This is Ian Lamont. I'm an experienced independent publisher, and today I'm going to be walking you through the steps to set up a Library of Congress control number on the Library of Congress publisher portal. Let's get started. So I've already logged into the publisher portal, and I'm at the very first step of setting up an LCCN, or Library of Congress control number. So it asks you a bunch of questions. It's kind of like a wizard. Will the forthcoming book be published in electronic format only? No. Will it be a periodic publication? No. Is it intended for children? No. Added the number of pages, projected publication date, which is in June of 2026, and then answer the question, is the author paying any part of the publishing cost for this title? And the answer is no. This is not a hybrid publishing setup or any other sort of paid arrangement. Next section, you have to add the contributors to the book. So I'm the author of this book. This is the 4th edition of my most successful book to date. So I've already added that information. Basically what you're doing is the contributor is an individual, putting in the name, last name, contributor type would be author, editor, illustrator, translator, etc., and then adding it there. If you're the publishing company and you own all the rights to the book, that you can put that information on one of the later pages, but the author information should go on this page. Make sure you press the button add contributor, and then the name of the person will show up here. So next section, title page information. So the Library of Congress used to require that you actually uploaded a copy of your title page from the book, and that could be hard sometimes because oftentimes you're applying for the Library of Congress control number before you've even done the pagination for the book. So it looks like they've gotten rid of that requirement because it says if you would like to upload. So I'm not going to do that because I don't have one ready. But I've already started putting in the information there. So the title, subtitle, edition number, which is the 4th edition, name of the publishing company, where the company is located, and let's see, and title page contributors. So basically, it's just going to be the only author here is myself. So I'm going to click next section. Series information, no. Volume information. Some of the books I publish, there are multiple volumes, but this one, there is only a single volume. Print ISBN. So please enter each print ISBN associated with your submission. Okay, if an ISBN is specific to a certain volume, please enter the volume number and title. Otherwise, leave the volume fields blank. Okay, so I do have ISBNs ready. So the first ISBN is for the paperback. I'm going to set that and add ISBN. And then there's a second ISBN. And actually, I just realized I need to take out the dashes. Okay. That's hardback. Oh, hardback and hardcover. I didn't realize that they differentiated between them, but I'm just going to say hardback. And then I do have an EPUB, but I don't think they want to get that. And let me just check here. Yeah, so they don't even have a space for EPUB, so I'm not going to do that. Will this book also be published in electronic format? And the answer is yes. Oh, so they do ask for the EPUB edition. So I'm going to get that ready. And also that is also it has dashes, so I have to get rid of that. And then I'm just going to say ebook, and then I'm going to say add ISBN. All right, so we're looking good here. Let's go to the next section. Book summary. Please provide an English language summary of the forthcoming book. Do not use a space to indicate a rush request. So there's no rush request here, and I do have a short summary, and I'm going to just paste that right in. Okay. Publisher contacts. That's me. If the Library of Congress has questions about the submission, who is the appropriate person to contact? That would be me. And I will send in a copy. So that's also, by the way, that's one of the requirements of using this particular program. You have to submit a copy after it's published. So I do that after each book that I publish for my company. And who should receive the email notification? And the recipient should be me. And please use this space to communicate any information that you think may be useful in the cataloging process. So I do have some information that I think would be useful in the cataloging information. And I'm going to say, this is the 4th edition of the book. The 3rd edition LCCN was, and then I have that information. I'm going to just copy and paste that over. Okay. Be nice. Thank you. Next section. Oh, I'm getting pinged on something. Oh, I see. So it says my name had already been selected, but I actually have to add the recipient. So I forgot to press that button. Okay, so we're good. Next section. Please confirm the information is correct. So I'm going to take a quick look through this. Data entered in this section should match the title page exactly. So even though I didn't upload a copy of the title page, when I send in a copy of the book, they could actually, match it to make sure everything is looking correct, and it will. And I think we're looking good here. All right. I'm going to click submit. And did it take it? Done. All right. So hopefully in about a week or so, I'll get an email from the Library of Congress with my LCCN. If this video helped, please take a moment to like it, follow me, and I'll see you next time.